Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my first mass rank up video. We got a lot of champs going up today, but first and definitely not least, we have a new rank 4. So Yelena Belova is finally going to rank 4. Technically, she went to rank 4 on Tuesday, so like 5 days prior to this video going out. This is some pre-recorded footage because I wanted to rank her up before the Battlegrounds season, but didn't really know how to do her own video for her, so we went ahead and threw it into this one. This is going to be the only big rank up of the video. As you can see, our prestige went up like 200 right there, which is pretty good. And then we're going to take her up to SIG 40 as well. But the rest of the rank ups are going to be for the Carinas Challenges Volumes 1 and Volume 2. So we're going to go ahead and cut to the next one of those. See you guys there. All right, we're back. So this is now being live recorded. The first champion that we're going to be taking up will be 7-star Symbiote Supreme. So we're going to be doing this for the Carinas, no, for the Symbiote Carina Challenge. And we're actually going to use a rank up gem here because I have another Mystic going up as well. So we're just going to take him to rank 2. I don't think I really need them. To be honest, I could probably get away using these champions at rank 1 for the challenge, but Symbiote Supreme is someone I wanted to take up anyway. I really wish I could take up Hood, but these champions have a use. So the next one is going to be another Mystic, and that's going to be Longshot. So we're taking him up for the Carinas Challengers challenge. So another Abyss path, and Abyss, like you really want those Mystics on your team because the Cosmic Champions in Abyss go unstoppable every like 30 seconds, and that can be really annoying to deal with. If you watched my Mutant live stream, it was kind of rough. We managed to power through it with Onslaught, but definitely would have been a lot easier if we brought some Mystics. So those two Mystics are going to be our first rank ups, and then we got a couple more 7-stars. Sorry, I have a list over here of who's going up. Next one is also for the Carinas Challengers challenge, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my beating the game video, where I go over. Basically, I'm planning on 100%ing everything in the game in 2025, and part of that is the Carinas Challenges Volumes 1 and 2, which I have not yet finished. So She-Hulk, Classic She-Hulk, is going to rank 2 to help with, again, the Carinas Challengers challenge. Yeah, I don't know what the actual name of it is called, but she should be pretty good, I think, for the Abyss Collector to deal with like his Unstoppable and stuff on her slow on the special 2. Plus, she just hits really hard with all her Furies and stuff. And then last 7-star going up today is Korg. And apparently we need some skilled T6. So let's go see if we have some. But Korg 1 is a good defender. So I definitely don't mind taking him up. But he is going to be used for the Asgardian challenge. So you have to do... We don't have any T6 crystals. We're going to have to go buy some. You have to do Act 6.4.6, so the Grandmaster quest with Korg, Thor Ragnarok, and Hulk Ragnarok, kind of like a Thor 3 shout out there. So we're taking them up to make that a little bit easier. Let's see, Glory Storm maybe? Sorry, I should have been a little bit more prepared, but that's what happens when you do these lives. Where's the selectors? Here we go. Yeah. I don't know how many of these we need, but this should be enough. So that should be pretty fun. I just did the... It's not going to be enough. We're going to have to buy more. I just did the Grandmaster for my Gene rank up video. So I'm excited to be able to fight him again. It should go pretty well. I don't think I need to rank Korg for it, really. He would probably be fine at 7-star rank 1, and I don't know how useful he's going to be for the challenge anyway. But I figured why not? He's a good defender and someone I would eventually take up anyway. So let's get the ball rolling. And then after Korg is done, after we select all these skill catalysts, sorry guys, next up we're going to do a few 6 stars, including Gladiator Hulk and Thor Ragnarok also for that challenge. Just got to get through claiming all these T6CC. We're almost there. Let's see, we need like 10k more. So maybe one more stack of 3. We'll see. No, we're going to need one more after this. Wait, no, we're good. Sweet. I was right the first time. Alright. So let's go back to Korg. Sorry. And Korg's going to rank 2. A little bit of lag there. Finally going up. There's not many skill champions I wanted to rank up anyway, so I'm totally okay doing this rank up for the challenge. The Mystics, I do wish I could have took Hood up, but unfortunately, he's going to be on the back burner for a little bit longer. Eventually, he'll go up, I promise. But that's going to be it for the 7 stars in this video. Now, up next, we have 6-star Gladiator Hulk. And I think he's at rank 1. Yeah, so honestly, I don't know what rank up resources I do or don't have for 6 stars. So we're just going to be going, and if we have to get stuff, we have to go get stuff. But the Act 6 compensation gave us a lot of rank up materials for 6 stars. So I think we should be good. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we'll use a rank up gem. Why not? I don't think I really need them for anything else. For the 6 stars, we're just going to be taking them up to rank 4. And then potentially ascending them. Gladiator Hulk will be ascended because he has some other uses as well. He might be useful. Oh my gosh, I need Science tier 4. Okay, let's go back to the Glory Store. But Gladiator Hulk might have some uses in like variant 1. I know he used to be the best option for like the last quest in that. Probably not anymore with all the new champions that have come out, but who knows. So I'm okay ascending him. And again, that's for the, I think it's the like Revolution. I think it's called Revolution. Let's start a Revolution or something. Carinas Challenge from Volume 2. Let's go back to Gladiator Hulk here. And we're going to be doing that challenge and the other Act 6 challenges tomorrow. So if you're watching this the day it goes live, that'll be tomorrow, October 27th. Monday night, we'll be streaming all 3 of the Act 6 Carinas Challenges live at probably around 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so whatever time that is for you. If you want to come stop by, that'd be greatly appreciated. It should be pretty fun. And we're actually not going to have enough of the basics and alphas, I don't think, to do all 3 of these 6-star rank ups. Unless we have a rank up gem I'm not aware of. But we got Hulk up to rank 4. That's what matters. We have a 4 to 5 science gem. Should I take him to rank 5? Why not, man? Why not? It's not like I need 6 stars anymore. So we can kind of just go crazy, do whatever we want. Yeah, let's take him to rank 5 and ascend him. This guy should be, he's going to be my best option for that challenge now. Should make it pretty easy. Not that, I don't think it was going to be too hard anyway, but let's go ahead and ascend him. And then take his buddy, Thor Ragnarok, up. Where's he at? Take Thor Rags up. This guy's been buffed like twice and is still mediocre, so yeah, I have no idea what playing him is going to be like. I don't think I've played him, honestly, like, besides Arena, ever. Maybe back in the day when he came out, I probably tested him in, like, Realm of Legends, but who knows? So it'll be pretty fun to get to mess around with this guy. And in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have ascended Gladiator Hulk since I was taking him to rank 5. Probably would have been better to ascend this guy because I do want to ascend. Nice, we have a rank up gem for him, so we're gonna use the arcade rank up gem to get him up to rank 4. And then I do want to ascend the next champ we're taking up, which is 6-star Doc Ock. So we're gonna leave Thor at rank 4, unascended, and then move on to Doc Ock. So for this challenge, oh, we've already ascended Doc Ock. Oh, then we can ascend Thor. Yeah, we can ascend Thor. Why not? We don't need it for Doc Ock after all. So Doc Ock we're taking up because his challenge is just straight up, what is it? I forget what quest it is, but you have to use just Doc Ock. Either 5 or 6-star Doc Ock. So we can... He should be fine with just the rank 4 and the Ascension. I don't think we'll need rank 5. He's not going to rank 5 anyway. Regardless, we're just going to go through it with the rank 4. But Doc Ock should be pretty fun to play. He's actually pretty good, to be honest. And I could see him being a decent 7-star. If you do like parry heavy with like all of his whatever research things are, you actually do pretty good damage. And you have really high block proficiency, so you don't actually end up taking that much damage either. So he's pretty fun to use and sustainable as well. If you build him the right way with like synergies too, he can like really power control champs. And then another 6-star that I took up off camera is Kamala Khan. So we took her up to 6-star rank 4, ascended as well. And I thought I had her Sig 200, but I guess not. Huh. We might have to sig her up later. But for now, she should be fine. So that one, Kamala Khan, you have to use her for the champion boss. So that one is also happening tomorrow. So that one should be fine. The champion's been nerfed like 2 or 3 times, so I'm not too worried about that. And then finally, we have a couple 5-stars going up. So this is for the new Avengers challenge. Let me get those tags up. So we have villains of the contest and new Avengers as 5-stars is all we can use. And then this is 6.3.1 Medusa. So the old Do You Bleed Medusa, which apparently the Do You Bleed node got taken off of that anyways. But we're going to be taking up White Tiger straight from rank 1 all the way up to rank 5 because they're just 5-stars. So provided I have the rank up resources, it's not really a big deal to be taking 5-stars up at this point. Why not? I never use any of these like lower class catalysts anyway. So it'll be nice to actually get to use them. And then we'll ascend these champions as well. Sure, let's use a 2 to 3 gem, because when else am I going to? White Tiger should be pretty fun to play. I think I took the 6-star to rank 4, but that was like right when... Oh, perfect. Right when like rank 5s were getting big and 7-stars were starting to... Like I got her really late, so I never really used her. So this will be fun to get to mess around with her. She should be pretty good for the Medusa boss as well. Class advantage, she has bleeds, she can deal with the Furies. So that should be a pretty fun fight. Hopefully I get the solo. That'd be nice. We could go ahead and ascend her. And the next champion we're taking up is Ultron, who apparently I need some tech catalysts. Let's go grab those. We're going back to the glory store. Where's that at? Cool. Get a few tech catalysts, and we're probably going to need more than a couple, so just buy 6 of them here. And Ultron's been buffed a couple times as well. I do have the 7-star. I took him from the selector during the whatever Nightmare Raid event. Raid month? Raid month. Yeah, I took him from the selector just because he's exclusive. Haven't touched him, honestly. So pretty excited to play him as well. Honestly, I'm just excited to be ranking champions for content again. I keep going to the crystal tab, but I haven't had to rank up champions specifically to do content in so long. Like technically Wheel of Fate, I think, but that was like champions that I was using anyway. It wasn't like specifically for Wheel of Fate. Whereas like these champions, I would not touch them if it weren't for these challenges, which is pretty fun. Again, maybe I didn't need to rank them up, but otherwise, there's no fun in it. This actually makes it fun and brings back the memories of having to rank champions up specifically to do things. Which is part of why I just did this challenge of doing the 100%. And we're out of tech ISO, which I haven't been out of ISO for any class in a long time. And we gotta get one more tech class catalyst, which is kind of annoying. Honestly, I probably had some T4 crystals in my crystal vault, but who cares? It's easier to just go buy them. And we'll probably just feed him other class of ISO because I don't really want to go pop crystals right now. Let's go ahead and take him up. He should be pretty sustainable as well with the regen and everything. Let's just select all. Get him up to 565. Man, you guys remember when 565s was like such a big deal, and now I'm just on a random Sunday afternoon taking 2 5-stars up to maxed for no reason. I can only ascend a couple. I think literally one. So let's see. Villain of the contest. And New Avengers. Oh, I still have text selected. So of these, my team is probably going to be White Tiger, Yellow Jacket, Ultron, Hyperion, Wolverine. So that kind of gives me a good class split. Squirrel Girl would be nice, but I don't really want to take her up. So of these, I think I'm going to go ahead and ascend Hyperion, just because I enjoy him the most to play. So he's probably going to be who I'm using in the path. Oh, and White Tiger's unduped, so let's go ahead and fix that. We have a 5-star Mystic Gem. At this point, 5-star Awakening Gems mean literally nothing to me. So we can throw that in there just for fun. And then, I don't know if she needs SIGs. Kind of, not really. We'll take her up to like 60 or something. Just get her up a little bit. And that should be fine. But I think that's all the champions that we need for these challenges. As you can see, we have Spider-Verse heroes. That was the Symbiote Supreme rank up. The rest of my Spider-Verse is kind of stacked. I just needed a Mystic option. Carinas Challengers. Honestly, I would love to be able to rank 3 Shang-Chi before we do that. So maybe that one gets pushed off a couple weeks before we can rank 3 Shang-Chi and use him for that one. But Hulk, Thor, and Korg went up for this one. This was Hyperion and White Tiger. And then Act 6, Chapter 3, Quest 3 with only 5 or 6 Doc Ock. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. So that's what Doc Ock went up for. And then these are just 4-star champions, basically. So we have 4-star Star-Lord maxed out and ascended. And Medusa maxed out and ascended as well for these. Might take Vox up as well before we do this one. I'm not sure. I don't know if I would even use him, to be honest. He might be better than Medusa. I'll have to see. And then this was what Kamala Khan went up for. But Yeah, just some random, mainly 6 stars and 5 star rank ups for you guys. A few 7 stars rank 2 up there as well, but nothing crazy in this video besides the Yelena ranked 4. But just prepping for the future, prepping for these challenges. I'm excited to get them done and finish the game by the end of 2025. So that should be fun. Hopefully, you guys can tune in to some of the live streams, check it out. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.